Hello everyone, welcome to your online lecture for BDE. Although we have completed our syllabus, let us discuss little bit about data science tools so that it's easy for you all to complete your online course. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about cognitive class labs, Jupyter notebooks, Zeppelin notebooks and RStudio IDE. So let's start with cognitive labs. So basically it's a free virtual lab environment that lets you practice your skills in Python, R and more while you learn data science. It's ready to use in your web browser. So without having to install anything on your computer, you can immediately start using popular data science tools like RStudio, IDE, Jupyter Notebooks, Apache Zeppelin, OpenRefine. In these videos, you will be learning about these popular tools and how to get familiar working in the environments. On the interface, you have menu pane situated on the left side of the screen, as you can see, where you can have access to important resources. IBM Analytics Exchange on Open Data. IBM Exchange connects you to IBM Bluemix, which allows you to explore and discover all sorts of online public data, and you can use that data in any of these notebooks. By clicking on the open data link, you will be connected to many resources of open data. In the bottom menu, you will see a number of other useful links where you can get information about the status of the cognitive class labs, whether it is operational or down for maintenance. You can click on the links to check its status if you are having problem with cognitive class labs. If all the systems are operational, then open a ticket by clicking on the support lab here on the side at the right on the screen. By clicking on the submit an idea link, you can share your ideas about cognitive class labs directly with IBM. You can click on this link and check out the blog. Currently, actually, it's down with the at their end. Here, you will be able to get the scoop on the latest data science news. Clicking on the knowledge base link allows you to search for answers to all the questions on the cognitive class labs. This is actually what their blog looks like. So to understand it better, I have added some videos about this cognitive class labs. So let's see.
Welcome to Cognitive Class Labs, previously known as Data Scientist Workbench or BDU Labs. It's a free virtual lab environment that lets you practice your skills in Python, R, and more while you learn data science. It's ready to use in your web browser, so without having to install anything on your computer, you can immediately start using popular data science tools like RStudio IDE, Jupyter Notebooks, Apache Zeppelin, OpenRefine, Seahorse, and more. In these videos, you'll be learning about these popular tools and how to get familiar working in the environments. Cognitive Class Labs is also the virtual lab environment for CognitiveClass.ai, a popular website with lots of free online courses in data science, artificial intelligence, and data engineering. But throughout these videos, you'll also hear us referring to Data Scientist Workbench, which is simply the former name of Cognitive Class Labs. So, in actuality, Cognitive Class Labs and Data Scientist Workbench are one and the same. Let's first go through some of the user interface on Cognitive Class Labs to get you familiarized with the environment before jumping into the data science tools. Here's the menu pane, situated on the left side of the screen. In the Find Data section, you'll have access to two important resources, IBM Analytics Exchange and Open Data. Let's take a quick look at each one. IBM Analytics Exchange connects you to IBM Bluemix, which allows you to explore and discover all sorts of online public data. And you can use that data in any of these notebooks. By clicking on the Open Data link, you'll be connected to many sources of open data, including the United Nations datasets, open government data, industry open data, and open data search engines. Then, at the bottom of the menu, you have a number of other useful links. Let's start with Workbench Status. Here you can get information about the status of the Cognitive Class Labs, whether it's operational or down for maintenance. If you're having problems with Cognitive Class Labs, click this link to check its status. If all systems are operational, then open a ticket by clicking the Support tab at the right of the screen. By clicking on the Submit an Idea link, you can share your ideas about Cognitive Class Labs directly with IBM. For example, you can describe other tools or features that you'd like to see next on Cognitive Class Labs. Please note that the current tools were all put into place based on input from the community. Your ideas are definitely taken seriously. We certainly want to improve this tool for everyone. Next, check out the blog. Here you'll be able to get the scoop on the latest data science news. Clicking on the Knowledge Base link allows you to search for answers to all your questions on Cognitive Class Labs. You can also find updates here on the status of your submitted ideas. The articles are organized by tool, or you can search through all the articles within the knowledge base. The Feedback Forum link gives you the opportunity to provide your input on any of the tools, whether it be to offer praise or even to make a complaint. You can use the voting buttons to give us a sense of what you think. To vote on a topic, click Vote and give either 1, 2, or 3 votes. We listen to what you tell us. In fact, Cognitive Class Labs was originally created based on all your suggestions, so keep those ideas coming. Use the Support link to open a ticket or to check on the status of your feedback or submitted ideas. The Online Learning link takes you to cognitiveclass.ai, where you can take all the free courses they have to offer. Check out their learning paths. And finally, the What's New link shows you everything that's new with Cognitive Class Labs. This brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so the next video that we are going to see is about the account features.
Welcome to Cognitive Class Labs. On the Cognitive Class Labs homepage, you have all the data science tools at your fingertips. Once you're on the main page of Cognitive Class Labs, you'll find several buttons. Click the My Data link for help in managing your data. Clicking the Open Refine link will give you a very powerful way to prepare your data. The remaining links are aimed at building analytics. Let's take a closer look at each of these building analytics tools. Jupyter Notebooks let you write and execute Python, R, or Scala code with a notebook in your web browser. A notebook is an interactive document that allows you to execute code in smaller chunks called cells. When you execute a cell, the notebook prints any output immediately into the output cell. Doing so allows you to do a number of things. For instance, you can write your code to import data, print the data, clean the data, print the cleaned data, create a model, print the model output, and so on. And you can change the code in an input cell and rerun the cell as often as you'd like. But that's not all. The notebook also supports rendering markup cells in line so that you can embed text, markdown, HTML images, videos, and even interactive widgets, all within a notebook. On Cognitive Class Labs, with Apache Spark pre-installed, you can also try working with big data. Jupyter Notebooks are a very popular tool in data science because it allows you to fine-tune each step of your project, and it allows others to follow your code with ease. To collaborate and share your notebooks, simply share your notebook URL with others. The interactive nature and the ability to render text and media makes notebooks a powerful environment for working with data, performing analyses, and documenting results. Zeppelin notebooks allow interactive data analytics. Like Jupyter, you use notebooks to ingest, discover, analyze, visualize, and collaborate with your data. You can also make beautiful data-driven collaborative documents with SQL, code, and even more. The Zeppelin interpreter concept allows any language or data processing backend to be plugged into Zeppelin. Currently, Apache Zeppelin supports many interpreters such as Apache Spark, Python, JDBC, Markdown, and Shell. Also, by using an abstract class, adding a new language backend is really simple. Apache Zeppelin provides built-in Apache Spark integration, so you don't need to build a separate module, plugin, or library for it. For data visualization, some basic charts are already included in Zeppelin, allowing you to convert from data tables directly into visualizations without any code. Zeppelin also aggregates values and displays them in pivot charts with simple drag and drop. You can easily create charts with multiple aggregated values, including sum, count, average, minimum, and maximum. And lastly, with Zeppelin you can also dynamically create some input forms in your notebook. RStudio IDE allows you to analyze data, take advantage of many statistical packages, create beautiful visualizations, and web applications. Like other IDEs, RStudio allows you to code in a console or script editor, as well as keep track of your variables and history. You can display your plots, manage your packages, and see help documentation for R. Taking it a step further, with R's Shiny library, you can make your visualizations interactive. Using Shiny, you can create all sorts of web-based interactive apps just using R code. Seahorse is an interactive environment that allows data scientists to create a data processing workflow without writing any code directly in the browser. You can even perform ETL, manipulate and clean data, create reports, and even run predictive analytics. Designed with big data analytics in mind, Seahorse workflows can also be deployed to Spark clusters. If you're not yet familiar with any of these tools, simply scroll down in Cognitive Class Labs to get access to tutorials to learn how to use them, or watch the other videos in this course to quickly get up to speed on these tools. This brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching.
Alright, so the last video that we're going to see for cognitive classes is about managing data within My Data.
Welcome to Cognitive Class Labs. With your free Cognitive Class Labs account, you get storage space to upload your own data files. They can be CSV, text files, images, videos, or whatever else you'd like. This allows you to upload and read your data from within any of the tools on Cognitive Class Labs. When you click on My Data, you're presented with the data you currently have in Cognitive Class Labs. Within the My Data folder, accessed from the Cognitive Class Labs homepage, you can easily manage your data to suit your needs. Using the links in the navigation bar at the top right, you can create folders, upload data from your computer, or refresh the list of data that is shown. To create a folder, click the Create Folder link on the navigation bar at the top right. This will open a page where you can enter your folder name. When you're done, just click on the Create Folder button in the bottom right. To upload data, click the Upload Data link on the navigation bar at the top right. Then, with the Upload Data page open, simply drag and drop the files you want to upload as shown and then click Done. You can upload documents, spreadsheets, PowerPoint decks, videos, pictures, basically anything you want. When you're finished dropping your desired files to this upload page, just click the Done button. To select one or more additional files from your computer, click the Add More Data link shown here. To see the files you've just uploaded, simply click Refresh on the navigation bar at the top right corner. You can note which folder your files will be stored in by looking at the top left corner. As you see here, by default, files are uploaded to /resources/data. So you can use this file path to load data into the tools on Cognitive Class Labs. To download a file from Cognitive Class Labs to your computer, click the first icon for the file that you want to download. And just to show you the process, let's download the file we just uploaded. Note that there will be a downloading message on the top left letting you know that the file is downloading. If you want to rename a file, click the second icon on the right of the download icon, then rename your file and click Save. As you can see, the file is renamed. To move a file, click the Move icon, shown here, and enter the folder or location where you want to move it to, and then click Move File. As you can see, the file is now in the folder you entered. Double-click that folder to see the file you've just moved. To delete this file, just click the X icon on the right, and the system will ask for a confirmation. If you're sure you want to delete it, then click Delete, or click Cancel if you change your mind. To know where you are, just look at the file or directory path at the top left. To return to the Data Scientist Workbench home page, click this icon, located at the top left. This brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so I hope you all understood what actually cognitive classes are and how they work. So the next thing that you are supposed to do is just go to cognitiveclass.ai, and then there you can just answer the questions based on this course, and then you are done with this course. Thank you for watching.